Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the background noise. My brother is in the shower and my air is blowing. It's like feels like 110 today, so yeah. But today I'm gonna be making a video talking about how the scripture says we need to lose our life to save it, and Jesus said, if you want to keep your life, you're gonna lose it. So I'm trying to be quick, but yeah. So the heart is desperately wicked, right? Who can know it? Scripture says that. And we might think that if we get this specific thing or specific person, that everything will be okay. But like it says, our heart is wicked and our flesh has all type of desires. So say you want this person or you want this thing and you thinking it's love, you thinking it's a genuine want, but it's really just lust. It's really just like the scripture says, you want to consume it upon your own lust. It's really just a ungodly desire, and maybe you want to fill a void. Maybe you want to start, um, I don't know, buy like a really nice car, but you really deep down the desire is because you want to flex on people who treated you wrong in your life. So the whole thing is you have to, as you on your walk, you have to lose your life to save it, because we don't know what we want. We think we know what we want, but God gives us a new heart and a new mind. And it's a constant process of us dying to what we want and our desires. And it's a constant process of us choosing Him and His will and His plan for our life. Instead of us thinking we know best, because we don't. And a lot of our desires stem from childhood trauma, voids, um, just things like that. So you have to, when you surrender your life to Him, it's going to be a process, sanctification, purifying you from habits that you've had growing up, just programming of the world and the ways of the world, and all these things. And it'll be tough, because you're breaking new habits, you're learning, relearning, unlearning stuff, but it's all to find your life. Like in Jesus, you find your life. But in the world, He said, if you save your life, you're going to lose it, and you're going to lose it in when He comes back as well, if you don't give your life to Him, because you chose to do what you wanted to do. So you won't be a part of that kingdom. You'll be a part of the kingdom that you chose to serve. So when you decide to save, when you decide to lose your life, you are saving it, because you're saving it for the next life, but you're also saving it in the present, because now, hold on a second, because now you are, my bad, I'm cooking steel cut oats, so I'm trying to stir it up, but now you are surrendering, right? And now you are ending up learning, like, wow, I never knew this about me, or like, wow, I never knew this um characteristic was in me, or this, I was interested in this, or I never knew I liked doing this specific thing. And you start just learning who you truly were and truly were created to be, when you lose who you thought you were, who the world told you should be, and all these other things, and you find your life in Him. And it's like He make you a new creature, and you're like, wow, I actually like for me, I'll use me as an example. It's like, oh, I always like taking pictures and stuff. I never like correlated it with photography. And so I was like, oh wow, I actually love photography. I'm a photographer. Um, I actually like spending time with children and helping children, and you know things like that, because I always didn't like kids, but now I'm like, wow, they're actually not that bad. They're pretty cool, pretty cute. Um, Let me think what else. I won't say what else because I still have to finish and then put that out for you guys. But that's another thing. Um, he, you learn. For me, a teacher in the fivefold ministry. So I'm like, wow, I always like giving advice and stuff, but I never correlated with like I'm a teacher, right? So there's things like that. Versus say you on your day-to-day life, you working somewhere you hate, you're burnt out, and you're like, bro, I hate doing this. What am I doing? It's just paying bills or whatever. But he says you're going to save your life if you give it to him, right? I'm trying to remember this. He said if you lose your life, you will save it. So if you lose your life, you're like, you know what, I'm done. Toss away whatever it is you have planned, toss away whatever it is you're up to, and you're like, you know what, Lord, alright, I give my life to you. And he leads the way. And you see a lot of people out here, they doing their thing for the kingdom. They're making music, they're traveling the world, spreading the gospel, things like that. And they're enjoying it. They're happy, and then God is just blessing them along the way. So it's all just process. So you really just have to surrender, and it's everyday surrender, right? Every day you might have some desire. Sometimes it might be a bigger desire the next day. Like maybe one day you're like, I really want this piece of cake, and you're like, nah, I'm not gonna eat that. Then the next day it could be, I really want to go sleep with someone because you were in fornication before you got saved. So the battles could be different day to day, but it's always constant dying to your flesh and letting go of whatever it is that you are desiring, especially if it's evil. But letting go of your plans and putting them on the altar, giving them to God, and trusting that His way is better. And I know it's hard at times because I'll be having these issues too, but just know He always honest. He can't lie, and He is working things out for you, whether you can see it right now or not. So it's just about work. Your patience is being worked. Like it's your patience is becoming stronger, and your faith is becoming stronger. So yeah, just keep on. I think that's in Peter, 2 Peter or so. But just keep moving forward and realize like whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing, it's not going to appear and satisfy you, and you're losing your life, even because you're saving it, and you're like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. But when you saved your life, so you're losing it. But when you lose your life and you give it to Him, now you are saving it overall. And if you're confused, you get what I'm trying to say. All right, but yeah, so just choose His path is better. It's all a process. It's helping you become well, a better person, but it's really Christ in you that's the better person. So yeah, just know that, and things will get better for you. Just keep moving forward, and don't sit up here and worry about like, bro, get out of my video, and worry about um what anybody else is saying. Like, don't worry about somebody trying to make you feel bad for choosing the right path. And time will pass. They'll be like, man, I should have did what you did, and they're miserable down the road, and you're happy, and you have joy, peace of the Lord, and all these things. So yeah. But anyway, that's the rest of this video. So I hope it helps you, and I hope it blesses you, and I hope that take heed to it and implement whatever resonated with you. And yeah, but I will see you guys soon, and thank you for watching. Take care.